Hi, I'm Ameera Pernebsati Lys, and I wanted to share a bit about this particular piece at Lys Arts on exhibition right now. There'll be an artist talk where I'll talk about my work and other pieces in the current exhibition on December 9th at 5 p.m. at the gallery, 2700 East 83rd Street in Chicago. So this piece is called Apologies to Anjanette Young, who was is a social worker in Chicago, and her home was broken into by the Chicago Police Department, who had a warrant for the wrong address, and the person for whom they had the warrant was already in police custody. So when they broke into her home, she had just gotten back from work, was changing clothes, and they did not allow her to dress while the police kept coming and coming and coming into her house. They handcuffed her while she was undressed, and although she told them many, many times, over 40 times, that they had the wrong house, they refused to listen to her until they finally checked the paperwork and realized that they were at the wrong place. So that story really touched me in a lot of ways, and scared me a little bit too, because I am a social worker in Chicago. Like, that could have very easily been me. I was living by myself at the time that the story happened. To think that that could just happen, out of nowhere, randomly, in your own home was frightening. And so I did this piece as an apology piece. I'm not taking responsibility for what happened to her in that sense, but I wasn't sure, where the case was going to go. I've heard she has been compensated by the city as a result of that incident, which, is something, but, the type of trauma and humiliation she was forced to endure, there's no excuse for that ever. So I did this piece as an apology to her and to her experience. And you'll see on the piece that I have some writing in the background, and it's the words, "You've got the wrong house," over and over again, as many times as she actually said it to the police. And I have a bit of a figure here that's draped in indigo and silk, to try to cover and, just provide some comfort and covering for her, as a way of protection, if you will. So this is the piece, Apologies to Anjanette Young. I hope you'll come out to the gallery to check out what else I have here.